Hello YouTube, this is CptnCreative from Team Rogue Squad. I am here with a Fluffal deck profile today. The only issue I will be running into is I do have some proxies because I haven't been able to get all the cards I need. But other than that, I feel my build is solid. I still test it and use it with my friends, and I haven't run into any issues with it. I don't have a side deck built though because I haven't found what I need to change or what I would need to put in, so I haven't constructed one yet. So any tips for that, please leave in comments below. Other than that, I will be getting straight to the deck. So start it off, you play 3 dog. He is your search. He adds to hand when he is normal summoned or special summoned from the hand. He can search out 1 Edgemp Sabers or 1 Fluffal monster, which you run a lot of. So, and you need Edgemp for your fusions. 3 Fluffal Owl. He is your search for Poly. Cool thing about him though is if you don't search for Poly the turn he is summoned, because when he is normal summoned from hand, or when he's normal summoned or special summoned from hand, you can search from Polymerization and from your deck, and then the next turn, if you used that Poly that turn, next turn you can activate his effect by paying 500 life points and use him basically as a Polymerization, and you can use him as a material. So you get a plus off that. But you cannot use his pay life points effect the turn he is summoned, which I guess is commonly mistaken. 2 Fluffal Bear. He's not the best of Fluffals. He does have his own fusion monster. But, yeah, like I said, he's not the best of the monsters. He's just, really, he's just like something you throw in there because he gets you things you occasionally need. He can be tributed from the field to grab a Polymerization, and he can be sent from hand to grave to set your Toy Vendor spell card straight to spell and traps. So you do get a plus off using him a little bit. Next, we have 2 Fluffal Rabbit, when he is used as a fusion material, grabs any Fluffal or Edgemp Sabers from your graveyard as at hand. So he's pretty cool. Cat is the opposite of Rabbit. He just adds Poly to your hand from graveyard when he's used as a fusion material. And then we play 1 Leo. Leo is kind of okay. He's just like a beat stick kind of. When this card declares an attack, it gains 500 attack until the end of the battle phase. So he goes up to a 2100. So he gets some decent attack. And going into a little bit of our proxies, 2 Edgemp Sabers. Yet to get them. It's funny because they're only a $2 super rare, but yet to get them. I'm trying to get them. He is like Plague Spreader though. He is your need for every fusion. You can send 1 card from your hand to the top of your deck and special summon from your graveyard in defense position, and then you can make your plays. The next attack I added in that I have yet to obtain 2. 3 Firehand, just because when they don't, people typically don't know the deck, so they don't know if you're going to be playing anything face down or not. So when you play that, it kind of gets them by surprise. You play this face down, and they attack into it, then you destroy their monster, and then you pull out your ice hand. And then I play 2 Ice Hand. Again, it's just something that floats, and they don't expect it, so it just kind of gives you that big plus. And there's not a lot of back row destruction in this deck, so it kind of gives another plus right there. 2 Tour Guide, because your Edgemp is a level 3 fiend, so you can search him out, make rank 3s. I was running 3. I decided to take 1 out because I wanted to focus on my fusions, not on rank 3 plays. And I found myself focusing more on my getting Tour Guide stand. And that's not what you want to focus on. You want to focus on making fusion plays and going for your OTK. And then one Scarm, because you can go Tour Guide, Scarm, make an Xyz, detach Scarm, and phase search out your Sabers. So it gives you plays and gives you some hand. Then you play the Fluffal continuous spell. It is Toy Vendor. Once a turn, you can discard one card, draw one card, and reveal it. Then, if it is a Fluffal monster, you can special summon one monster from your hand. Otherwise, discard the card you drew. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Edgem Sabers or one Fluffal monster from your deck to hand. So it's a search when it's destroyed or when it's sent to the graveyard, and it can get you some special summons. The cool thing about it is if you end up drawing a Fluffal monster, but it's not the monster you want to special summon, you can special summon any monster from your hand, which can open you to new things. Then one Raigeki just to clear their board. One United We Stand, because this deck lacks luster in the attack form. They cannot hit over a lot of things. Ego Boost, because again, with that lackluster, along with that, not being able to attack very high, we have 2 Shrink. Because your Wolf is 2,000 attack. He is your main monster you'll be going into for your OTKs. And if you shrink an opponent's monster, if they only have 1 on the field, you can shrink their monster and then attack over it, and you get big pluses off that. Then, since it's a fusion deck, we play 2 Polymerization, because it's recyclable with Cat, and it is recyclable with your Bear if you tribute him. Also, your Owl can be treated as Polymerization, so technically you have 5 Polymerizations in the deck. And then I play the Dark Fusion because all your Fright Furs are fiends, so you can make them with it.
And it gives temporary.
So, and then we have 2 Battle Fusion. It's the honest of fusion monsters, so it's pretty good. On top of that, we have 2 Trap Hole. I picked Trap Hole because, for one, Bottomless is at 1. 2, Bottomless does the same thing, but it has a higher attack requirement. And I know people are going to say, well, it banishes. And true, it banishes, but there's so many cards that can get over that clause that it destroys right now. So either it destroys or it doesn't destroy, because, oh, I Bottomless your Winda. No, you don't, because, well, Winda can't be destroyed by card effects. So it's really just up to choice. And then 1 Solemn Warning. I have 1 coming to me. Should be here within the next couple days. It just stops people from making plays. And then 2 Trap Stun. Like, it's an OTK deck, so you really want to get off those OTKs. So that is it for the main deck. So onto the extra deck. We play 2 Wolf. He will be your go-to guy. He's 2,000 attack, 1,500 defense, and he can attack based off the number of materials sent. So if you send 4 materials, you can attack 4 times. He requires 1 Edge of Sabers and 1 or more Fluffal monster. So he doesn't have a very set of required cost. We play 1 Fright for Bear. Fright for Bear is exceptional due to the fact that he has a little bit more attack than Wolf, but he doesn't have as cool of effect as a Wolf. But Bear, when he runs over a monster, he can equip it to himself, and he gains 1,000 attack. So he becomes a 3,200 monster. The downside to him is he requires Fluffal Bear and Edgem Sabers. So you have to have this set up for him. Next, we play rank 3s because we play Tuber Guide. So for our rank 3s, we play Fortune Tune, Zenmains, Tempo, Alucard, Giga Brilliant. Giga Brilliant helps push that little extra attack that could potentially help you. So it's very, very key. I find it. I use it a lot. 1 Bahamut Shark. And 1 Leviathan. Leviathan and Bahamut Shark are typically, and Giga Brilliant are all typically like auto detaches to get your Scarm to grave or to get your Edge Imp to grave because you want him there. Because he can be brought out pretty much whenever you want. Then, for some rank 4s, because you do play the hands, and Dog is a level 4, and Leo is a level 4, so you play some rank 4s. I don't have all the staple rank 4s, but I'm just playing what I have right now. So, I play Maestro, and then Heartland Draco, and Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon has crazy plays. His only downside is he is optimized as a target against Dragon Zero. And so let me play some rank 6s because your fusions are level 6. I play a Gauntlet Launcher and Photon Strike Bouncer. So yeah, guys, if there is any recommendations, please make some, and I will listen more than likely. I'm always looking for tips on this deck. It's a very side build for me right now. I'm more focused on building another deck right now. I'm building these guys and the Light Sworns I've been playing forever. But yeah, if you guys have any tips, please leave them in the comments. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.